channel. Welcome to this video. This video is about React.js, where we will learn the basic concept, and today we will start with useEffect. So I assume we already know, the audience already know about the state and props. So where do we use this useEffect? Use effects are the React hooks which are used to manage the side effects of React. When I say side effects, I mean the basic function of a React is to work as a UI to show you the screen, to show the user to the screen and to able to handle the events. Anything other than that will come under side effects like HTTP handling, state management. One of the main use of useEffect is to manage multiple state management. I'll give you an example. Suppose you have suppose you have two states to be managed and the one state is dependent on the other. Then what you will do, and this video will show you what I am doing and how I am doing it. Meanwhile, I'll show you the syntax, how to use useEffect. UseEffect consists of two parameters. One is one is a function. You can use normal function or the arrow function, and second is the dependency. In arrow function, we will add the logic we want to use, and in dependency variables, we want to add all the variables on which we are doing the logic. That's how we decided. Start from the start. I have created a component called demo. In that I have added a function and I have imported useState from the React. Now what I'll do is I'll add a user state which will be manipulated on an event called onChange. And I will be using a state management useState. In that I have named user input and set user input will be the change state. And for useState, initially I am giving a blank string as a value. Now I am adding another state called validate user input, which will validate whether the user input is right or wrong. For user input, our condition will be that it should be a number greater than 0. So I gave two names. First is the name of the variable, and then the second is the state we want to, function state we want to change. And initially the useState value will be false, because if it's a blank, then also it's a invalid user input. Then I will write the JSX part of it. I'll just write a simple, okay, 1 second, I think I have added a wrong curly braces, is not required, so I'll add an input. I'll add onChange method, and which will point to another function called user update. Update user input. And here I am declaring that user update input function. It will be a simple function. It will require a event which will trigger on change. and I'm closing that input, otherwise it will give a error. Here I'm using the instance of it. I should not have added equal to. I'll remove it. Now what I'll do is I'll set the value of user input to the event.target value, and I'll check a condition. I'll put a condition if that user input is greater than 0 or not, and if it is, then I'll put the validate user input to be true. I'm adding a div tag in which input will come, because I want to print the invalid and valid messages on the condition based on the condition.